Albemarle's Silver Peak lithium operation, situated in Clayton Valley, Esmeralda County, Nevada, is a historic and strategically vital site, recognized as the only active lithium-producing mine in the United States. The operation sits about 30 miles southwest of Tonopah and has become a focal point for America's domestic lithium supply, a critical mineral for electric vehicles, EVs, renewable energy storage, and advanced electronics. Clayton Valley is a closed desert basin, or playa, formed by ancient tectonic activity and surrounded by volcanic mountain ranges. Over millions of years, hot geothermal waters and surface runoff leached lithium, boron, and other alkali elements from volcanic rocks and ash. Because the valley has no natural outlet, these minerals accumulated in the groundwater and became trapped in layers of evaporate deposits, a mixture of salts, clays, and brines beneath the dry lake bed. Through repeated cycles of flooding and evaporation, the valley evolved into a lithium-rich brine reservoir, which today lies hundreds of feet below the surface. The lithium-bearing brine is concentrated within several subsurface aquifers, separated by clay and ash layers that help contain the valuable fluids. Although the Silver Peak Mining District was originally established in the 1860s for silver and gold mining, lithium wasn't discovered there until the mid-20th century. In 1962, geologists from Foote Mineral Company began investigating the area's unusual brine chemistry after analyzing samples from shallow test wells. By 1966, Foote confirmed commercial-grade lithium concentrations and constructed a full-scale operation, the world's first commercial lithium brine extraction plant. The early plant was rudimentary by modern standards, relying on open-pond solar evaporation to concentrate lithium carbonate. Foote's pioneering work established the brine extraction model still used worldwide today. In 1981, the company became the center of a landmark legal case, Foote Minerals Co. v. United States, which determined that lithium in brine deposits qualifies as a locatable mineral under U.S. mining law. This precedent shaped how lithium claims and ownership rights are managed in the U.S. In later years, ownership of Silver Peak changed hands multiple times, from Foote to Cypress Minerals, then Chemitol Foote, and ultimately Rockwood Holdings, which Albemarle acquired in 2015. That acquisition brought Silver Peak under Albemarle's global lithium portfolio, which also includes major operations in Chile's Salar de Atacama and Australia's Greenbushes mine. Today, the Silver Peak facility covers over 15,000 acres of mining claims and surface infrastructure, including roughly 7,000 acres of active evaporation ponds. Beneath the playa, Albemarle operates a network of production wells that pump lithium-rich brine from aquifers up to the surface. The brine, typically containing between 200–400 ml of lithium, is piped through a series of solar evaporation ponds, where sunlight and arid desert air gradually remove water, concentrating the lithium content over 12 to 18 months. As the brine becomes richer, salts like sodium chloride and potassium sulfate crystallize and are removed. The remaining brine, now containing a much higher lithium concentration, is pumped to an on-site chemical processing plant. Inside the plant, Albemarle employs several stages of chemical treatment. Impurities such as magnesium, calcium, and boron are removed through precipitation and filtration. The purified brine is then reacted with soda ash, sodium carbonate, to form lithium carbonate, the mine's primary product. This lithium carbonate is either sold directly or shipped to Albemarle's downstream facilities for conversion into lithium hydroxide, a preferred compound for high-nickel EV batteries. Albemarle's process design allows recycling of partially depleted brine back into the system, improving efficiency and reducing waste. Silver Peak operates under permits from the Nevada Division of Environmental Protection, NDEP, and the Bureau of Land Management, BLM. The mine is subject to water extraction limits, reclamation requirements, and environmental monitoring. A key challenge is water management. Brine extraction and evaporation require substantial water input, estimated at up to 4 billion gallons annually, raising concerns about declining groundwater levels and competition with nearby wells. Albemarle has implemented monitoring wells and data systems to track aquifer levels, and it continues to work with federal and state agencies to mitigate hydrological impacts. The company has also initiated the Silver Peak expansion project, aiming to double lithium production capacity by adding new wells, pipelines, and evaporation ponds. This project is undergoing formal environmental review under the National Environmental Policy Act, NEPA. The expansion seeks to secure a long-term domestic lithium supply while aligning with federal initiatives under the Defense Production Act and the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law, both of which classify lithium as a critical mineral essential to national security and the clean energy transition. From a financial standpoint, Silver Peak plays a crucial role in Albemarle's energy storage segment, which generated about $4 billion in revenue in 2024. Although Albemarle does not publicly report Silver Peak's standalone profits, analysts estimate that the mine's cost of production, given its reliance on low-cost solar evaporation, is among the lowest of any US-based lithium source. Its profitability, however, is highly sensitive to global lithium prices, which have fluctuated dramatically, from over $80,000 per metric ton during the 2022 EV boom to under $20,000 in early 2025. When prices are high, Silver Peak becomes a strong margin contributor. When prices decline, Albemarle relies on cost efficiency and operational optimization to maintain profitability. Despite market volatility, Albemarle continues to view Silver Peak as a strategic cornerstone of its North American lithium operations. The site not only produces lithium carbonate domestically, but also serves as a potential hub for future direct lithium extraction, DLE, pilot projects, a next-generation technology that could improve recovery rates and reduce water use. The mine's proximity to US EV battery plants in Nevada and California also enhances its logistical advantages. In summary, Albemarle's Silver Peak is both a historic and modern symbol of America's lithium industry, discovered through geological curiosity in the 1960s, operationally proven over 6 decades, and now central to the nation's clean energy ambitions. Its blend of rich geological history, industrial resilience, and strategic economic value makes it one of the most important mining assets in the Western Hemisphere, anchoring the U.S. effort to secure a sustainable domestic lithium supply chain for decades to come.